and not only Canada, and not only the Caribbean, and not only Central America and South America. We're speaking of the totality on this side of the Atlantic, wrapping all the way over to the Pacific and moving forward. Yes? So that's part of why we have these global conversations to be able to speak around a variety of issues. With that being said, there's a lot that's happening in the world right now. And so, what we desire to do here at Speaks, be part of the crew podcast with the vibration of sisters as well as brothers that are bringing this fusion, this synergy, this loving, informative engagement, so that when we begin to speak, when we begin to teach, when we begin to take action, when we begin to learn, that we're able to speak about things that are away from the distractions that are the common theme that we might want to turn our back on. Be mindful of what's happening, but let it do with chaos and anarchy and mismanagement and anti humanism and chaos on that side. So that's the other reason why, when we're going to speak and share tonight, we're going to have an opportunity to bring some words of strength, some clarity of engagement on how we begin to speak to one another, with one another, etc. So, with that, I'd like to introduce one of my illustrious, wise, seasoned, experiential beyond measure, regal, revolutionary, powerful, and empowering African Queen Mother warriors to the platform with me. And that is none other than African Queen Mother warrior Isis, Basu Isis asked to be exact. Greetings, African Queen Mother warrior.
Greetings, greetings. I'm so honored to share this space with you, most glorious, wonderful, wise, passionate, powerful, and empowering African Queen Mother Warrior, Senator Dr. Chinzera. It's indeed an honor.
It's an honor that we share for sure. And we know that we keep getting to our in the same space. Next time we're going to just do the fusion and really be able to just embrace and do some other work. So thank you so much for tuning in, joining the crew podcast, because this is an opportunity. As you can see, it's a number of sisters that bring together a variety of truth experiences, lived experiences, and perspectives that really allow for us to talk about things. So for those that do not know this powerful sister that is sharing the platform with me this evening, I just would like to share a very concise view. African Queen Mother Warrior Isis Basu, Isis asked, and I'll let her speak to the Basu title a little later, stands first and foremost as an African Queen Mother Warrior born in Trinidad and Tobago of the Yoruba Nation, a committed activist with 50 plus years at the forefront of fighting systemic racial justice and challenging structural racism, including as a grassroots anti apartheid activist during the 80s. She has over 25 years of leadership experience in the nonprofit sector, holding various senior roles, contributing to numerous networks, and a multifaceted advocate, community organizer, project manager, and a dedicated, livicated participatory solutions practitioner, using this ethos to underpin her work as a coach, facilitator, and trainer. She is a skillful public speaker. African Queen Mother Warrior Isis is passionate about language as a transformative tool and its power to shape narrative. She is a poet, a radio presenter, and a DJ. That's another conversation, because all of us to hot DJ selection on every
Mhm.
Saturday. Okay, we'll come back to that. African Queen Mother Warrior Isis plays with words experimenting and disregarding rules. Language is the prize of the victor, the tool of the oppressor. She describes herself as an eclectic, African centric poet. I want to say that one more time for the persons in the back. An eclectic, African centric poet. Her poetry encapsulates her commitment to anti colonialist, anti racist, anti imperialist struggle, identity, culture, and her story. Hence, she uses poetry as advocacy. Alafia Hetep Peace, Uncle Justin Ebb, and I present so that you have some context of who we're